day cold, it's taking its toll. I got a pack of zigzags, but ain't got nothing to roll. Hit the buzz spot, let me cop a dub, show some love. 3 for 50, is you with me? What I'm speaking of? I'm in the studio at 9, so it's on. And I'm not leaving till I'm finished with my next song. Fucking with that dough, you know it make my legs flow. Just grab a double deuce or 2 and then I'm good to go. Yo, I get this shit done and get it over with. Cause the whole world's waiting for another Tez Town street sound. Clown a motherfucker if you label me a fake. I'm like a cobra and I'm down with the super snakes. That Buddha G's in the house with the gat in my hand. So if you run up on my crew, then you's a dead man. See, I'm coming with the real. Y'all got straight up counterfeit. Dope ass beats guarantees me some dope shit. I get the crowd sprung like my mic. It's a bass pipe, late night hype. My shit is just too tight. Deep ass bass that'll break your trunk. You know a nigga got a rep for never faking the funk.
See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight fake the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight fake the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk.
You would rather bail through hell in gasoline draws instead of stepping through the tears trying to test your balls. Suckers is coming up short like Bobby, so bring your whole damn crew if you think that you can stop it. We never bullshit when we chillin' out, except when we trippin' with them hoes, and you knows what I'm talking about. A nigga black as a judge's robe. Legs so damn tight, suckers wanna fight. Won't talk about shit that you can't understand. And on the break a cracker off with my bare hand, while I ride and I glide like a spiral. Pimp a sucker strong, make him think he was my hoe. Nigga just young in the game, and you dip into the turning lanes. Blocking traffic off, I'm never soft as I maintain skills that I'm having. You can look at my t-shirt, low income, nigga get some, get hurt. I'm hooking suckers like hair rhyme. You know a nigga won't come with nothing less than a bomb. And the shit that I'm talking, I'm straight back in my junk. A nigga can't be your punk, I'm never faking the funk.
See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk.
Overseeing everything, chilling under the trees. It's late night, crack a brew, my legs flow with the breeze. Another day is gone by and I'm thanking the Lord that I kick back reaping the benefits of selling records. Bounce with my homies on a plane, maybe roll on a train, but we gon' go and rock a show cause we got legs to throw. Don't speak of battling cause yo, a nigga coming correct all the time. I'm throwing rhymes that'll keep you in check. I got my niggas by my side, so you played yourself. You got a cellular phone, dial 911, it's on. I'm slamming niggas like a screen dope, and quick to drop a motherfucker with an elbow. So tell me, how long is it gonna take to learn? See you in school, you close your mouth, you raise your hand, wait your turn, and know that Buddha G is in the place and walking the walk. My niggas can't be your punk, we never faking the funk.
See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking
What's up, my
the funk.
people?
We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk.
How we doing, yo? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Salute to everyone in the chat. To be fair, this is the first time I'm really gonna do like a, well, not the first time, but the first time in a long time I'm doing something like this. You know, the little change my mind kind of shits. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't done one since someone got their life took. But hey, it is what it is, fam. Hope you guys are doing well, fam. What we saying? Salute to everybody in the building. I know I'm streaming at some random time, but this is pretty much what you're gonna get. I ain't gonna lie. Pretty much what you're gonna get. And I figured I should probably talk about this before we play Bournemouth. Because, yeah, if you were here in my Sunderland live stream, you'll know that I officially became Thomas Frankel. I don't trust this manager no more. And I figured, you know what? There's probably still some people that are franking. If they want to have their say, they might as well. You know what I'm saying? They might as well. But salute to everyone in the building. Prime, I see you. Melon, I see you. He rematch. If you're talking about the game, no. Chillin', what's up? Of course, Melon go plug his channel. Of course. Man, like Hyper with the 7 months mad membership 2 extension. Thank you so much, Hyper. Hope you're doing well, man. Man, like AJ in the cut. I'm good. Quez in the cut. How you doing? You know, early late night with you. You already know, fam. Double I see you. TJ, I see you. Benny, I see you. Dorian, I see you. How's everyone doing, man? Let me know. Everyone hit up the like button as you get in here. Hit the sub button, all that kind of jazz. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to, you know what I'm saying? It's not really that big of a deal if you don't. But we are going to talk about our current situation with Thomas Frank. If you see the pinned comment is to my Discord server. If you guys don't know, I don't use StreamYard. So if people want to call in, basically talk to me, like, I guess it's not really face-to-face because it's Discord, but same concept in as StreamYard. If you want to talk about it, if whether you're Frank out, Frank in, you just want to chat, feel free to join the Discord, let me know, you know what I'm saying, do the little calling thing, and I'll bring you on stage, and we can basically have a conversation about this whole situation with Thomas Frank. You know what I'm saying? I personally do not mind. But yeah, we're just going to talk about the season so far, because it's basically been halfway throughout the season, and we might as well just do like a halfway through the season analysis. I haven't really been able to go live just randomly when Spurs aren't playing. So this is the best time to do it, really. I'm going to be live for like an hour and a half because at 10 p.m. I'm going to be going live with Mike's. So I'm going to send you over there afterwards. But I think we can get a productive little hour and a half in. Frank has loud cest on his computer. It's insane. Frank looks like a crack. Is this just a Thomas Frank roast stream now? What the hell? Maresca out, Amarim out. Frank time is ticking. I know Amarim's gone. Maresca's gone. Bro, for Thomas Frank, and at this point, Eddie Howe is another one where it's like, damn. I seen some Man City fans saying Pep out yesterday. I think it was Patrick's channel, True City fan. I was saying Pep out, you know. Like, eeh. Fair, man. Hey, look. Shout out to Man City fans, man. We used to do a little video. It's been too long. You go too big for and forgot. Forgot is crazy. Forgot is crazy, bro. Hey, forgot is crazy. Hey, I ain't been on any shows in a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't been on any shows. But now we can definitely run something up at some point, TJ. It's just my schedule's a bit crazy. But we can run something up for sure. Nebs, what's up, man? May Arteta, but I can never Frank. Okay. Jeffrey Frankstein. Is this what it is? Crazy, man. It has been half. I know. In game week 21, it's been 20 games of the season already. It's been crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's been a fun past 10 years under Levy. We got what we wanted. Stadium as our trophy. Every 10 years, just like insurance and stocks, government guarantee bonds, things always do change. Real money sharks and very smart. We always change their portfolio. We are not in their list any longer. It's peak. It's peak, man. Hey, this club is just a financial place, isn't it? It's just it is what it is. Pep out, yeah, game's gone. I'm telling you, hey, City fans, yeah, man. City fans are on smoke. I know you said, Guy, that you wanted to give your 2 cents. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm just gonna have to add you to the. I'm gonna have to add you to the stream channel, and then you can feel free to join up, and we can. Let me add you to this. There we go. All right, Guy, I've added you to the DC. Should be able to join up. Oh, I see you already in here. Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, man?
Oh my god. Oh my god. What's up?
What's up? How you doing?
Let me pause the stream. All
right,
so you
cool.
can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, we can hear you. Everyone can hear you, man. What's up?
Right, so how you been since the last time I saw you at the protest when I was living life and just dancing in the street, treating it like it was carnival, mate?
I mean, you know how I've been. I've been on stream too many times, bro. You know what it's like for me.
Well, you know what, mate? I would rather be on stream than go to the bloody
CJ,
stadium. But
what's
yeah,
up,
so
bro?
here's my 2 cents, right? So obviously we sacked a big fat Ange, and we were like, "Yay, things are gonna change." The club says this, that, and the other. We want more trophies. We want more success. And we go, "Yay, things are gonna change." Levy bites the bullet and gets fucked out the club. Yay, things are gonna change. We have a good couple of games. I went to the matches, you know that. I went to the Burnley match.
Nah,
And
Mel,
then
nah,
I
Melon.
think it was round about the same time as you, that Aston Villa game for me, because I was at the stadium and I paid a lot of money for that ticket. Yeah.
Yeah,
I went, I was fuming. I lost my head. Was it in that day that I lost my shit in the Discord as well?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was that game, to be honest.
Yeah, because it was freezing. It was late. Oh yeah, all the buses and on the road got got what do you call blocked. I think Jay, it took him like 3.5 hours to get home or whatever. But I was fuming, and then I think we put Frank on Fraud Watch around about the
Melon's so
same time, didn't
shameless.
we?
Yeah, because mine was right after the Super Cup game for the most part. It was pretty much the Super
Yeah,
Cup
yeah,
where I was
yeah,
like, yeah, fuck this. But yeah,
yeah.
basically, yeah, basically since then,
well,
pretty much.
well, here's the yeah, exactly. No, because let's face it, that was the only game of consequence that we were looking forward to. Because Prem and we ain't ever gonna get, and FA Cup and Carabao, and let's face it, we ain't doing shit in the champs, mate.
Yeah, yeah,
But
we ain't doing
yeah,
nothing.
so but here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. I was noticing there was too much results-based analysis, right, on crap teams and just a shitty Man City team at the time, right?
Yeah,
And I was talking to all of my Spurs fans because you know that I know Spurs YouTubers. I'm not dropping names, but I'm not a content creator. I kind of gate crash panels when
yeah,
I'm just like, inebriated, shall we say.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I've seen that. Yeah,
and I was like, no, I'm seeing performances here. I'm seeing little niggles, man. I'm like, I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? I'm not
yeah,
feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. So I went up to Everton. I haven't been to the new stadium. Went to the Everton away. It was a good game, relatively okay. But I was like, it's still a stinky performance though. And then
mm,
everyone, remember all the pushback. But we're second in the league. We're second in the league. What you complaining for? We're second in the league. Frank's
Fridge. That's
adaptable. He's a
crazy.
big
Femboy
six
voice is crazy.
killer. And I know that you went on stream and completely debunked that bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember. I was in the chat just going, told everyone, told man, told man.
yeah. Fair.
And you know what I mean? And then obviously we signed new players. Kudos, can't complain, right? We
Mm,
completely run him into the ground. Let's face it, completely fucking run him into the ground. Kolo Moani, who I'm seeing in the last game in defence. And I saw all these little niggles, and everyone was gaslighting me. Even the manager was gaslighting me. And I'm thinking, no, this is bullshit. And now all of a sudden, look, have you noticed everyone is like Frank out now, pretty much? Everyone's
yeah.
like,
Basically, yeah, yeah, yeah.
remember, yeah, yeah, yeah. Remember, I said to you, I was booing those motherfuckers like for months, and everyone was telling me, oh, you can't boo them.
You can't beat
That's
him. I
that.
know. I know.
You can't boo them. What you doing? What you doing? I'm like, bro. I'm at the stadium. You're not. Yeah. Okay. I can boo. I can be a fan however way I wish. Because at the stadium sometimes because
Yeah,
sometimes I'm in the south stand, sometimes I'm in the sides, and the sides is where all the posh people are, pay the big bucks.
yeah. Fair.
So I'm chatting away, I'm swearing, and everyone's like going, "Oh, could you please stop using such colourful language?" I'm like, "Bog off to the family area, fam. Go away, man. This is
Fair.
this is mad Tottenham." But yeah, no, I was noticing niggles and all this crap about Frank being adaptable and all this shit.
Beg your
I'm
pardon?
looking at the same dross. And the thing is, it's not even the same dross, yeah? It's progressively worse dross. Have you not noticed this? We're getting worse.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It just feels like the same type of performances every week at this point, for the most part. Like, regardless of the result, it's pretty much just the same like level of performance anyway. Even if there's like slight things different, it's basically the same style. We're basically relying on our defenders to create, defenders to score, defenders to defend. Like, it's like the
Yeah, look.
midfielders and the attackers don't do fuck all. And it's like you
Well,
can.
well, of course, well, look, we've got Bentancur. Look, this is just, I just don't understand, right? So, Thomas Frank, right, you know that I'm doing my courses in football coaching for my little god kids, right? So, I'm
Yeah,
helping out with their little Sunday league stuff, right?
yeah,
Here's the thing, right? So if we know Bentancur can't pass the ball forward,
Pardon, what's up?
there's three ways to progress the ball, isn't there? Dribbling, passing, long balls, right? Through balls or long balls or dribbling, right? So you've got Bentancur who doesn't do any of that, right? And you've got Paulinho that don't do any of that. And you've got Archie Bloody Gray, who's remember when everyone was glazing him for that header? See, we told you,
I love, love
you
that. I
know,
need to
sucking it
hear.
down.
I'd love
Yeah,
to,
you
to
know,
hear his
like,
Archie Gray prop and Ben Davies prop in
yeah, you know what I
2026.
mean? Like,
Oh my
yeah, Glenn, no, he scored his first goal, no, deeper, and we're all just like, bro, he's not the guy, he's a kid. So if you've got those three midfielders, yeah, which he keeps bloody playing, because obviously Bergvall is a young buck, he's quick on the ball, but he can't really progress the ball forward. If you've got that three in midfield, it's negative football. It's
It's
negative
bad.
football. And it was like, I know you and I don't really go into stats because we can look, we see the game. We don't need to go over the stats. We don't care. We don't need to know there was zero XG because like there was no shots on target. I
Yeah,
don't need to know XG. My eyes see there's no shots on target. But
yeah.
here's the thing: it's just like it's negative football.
TJ, take
It's
care of
just
yourself, man.
so bad. And the thing is,
John,
I
what's
keep
up?
being told, oh, it's the players, it's the players, it's the players. I'm like, bro, you're telling me that none of our midfield can pass a ball forward, which is just a basic in football.
Just a basic, yeah, literally. Literally
It's
just a
just
basic.
a basic.
That's why I don't believe
Yeah,
him, bro.
I just can't believe it either. I can't. I'm sorry. If you've got bad, I'll tell you what, Thomas Frank, go and coach them on forward passes instead of the bloody long throw technique. I swear to God, I bet he's got them doing 15 long throws a session instead of actually
Do you see
passing the
Bergvall's
ball
long throw?
forward.
Do you see Bergvall's
Oh
long
my
throw?
God, yeah.
He foul throwed it. Oh my days, man.
It looked like he just like put his hand in a load of clover, clover butter, and just like, yeah, nice greasy ball, mate, let's go.
I
But
don't
yeah,
even
no,
get
it's
it,
just
man.
yeah. And I checked the stat, and you know how our average of losing possession of unforced error, like for example, balls being intercepted, balls being kicked out of
Oh, I know
play.
it's high. We have to be
Um,
one of the highest in the league.
yeah, it's
We have
between
to
it's
be.
between 15 and 25 a game.
Yeah, you can tell just by watching Spurs. You can tell because everyone runs away from the ball. That's why everyone runs away from
Dude,
it. So every time someone picks the ball up, everyone's running away from the ball. We just lose it all the damn time.
it's terrible. It's terrible. Because I went to the Crystal Palace game, yeah? I went to the Crystal Palace game because you know that's only a bus ride away, right? So I don't have
Yeah,
to trek all the way up to Tottenham. So I was there. Obviously, like, we won the game, but that everyone in the away end was just like, what are we doing? What is this? Obviously we were chanting some offensive crap at Crystal Palace fans because they were fuming because they were like, lads, it's only Tottenham. Why did we lose? What the hell's going on? And we're like, yo shit, that kind of stuff. You've come here to see Tottenham. You can't do it, and then I'm not going to finish the chant.
yeah. Don't
But
please, don't
yeah,
please.
you know me. Your stream will get cancelled.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hearing like, remember your little tete-a-tete with Sava? Remember that?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
could
yeah.
bring it up. I could bring it up because you've actually spoken about it on stream. I'm only going to bring up stuff you said on stream.
Okay.
But I heard Sava. I heard Sava, man. This is Sava, right? And this is indicative of a lot of Spurs fans. And I don't
Okay.
usually go after our fans, but listen to this. Spurs have improved, and I quote, Spurs have improved. You can see the improvement because Van der Ven now heads the ball.
What?
Yeah, he said that, fam. That's a direct quote. That's a direct quote. We're getting better because Van der Ven is heading the ball more.
What? Van der Ven heads the ball. I
Yeah,
guess. I guess. I mean, sure.
I'm thinking,
I mean, sure, but that's
but the
one
thing is,
player. Like, did he go on and list
yeah, but
players?
the thing
Like,
is, bro,
I was.
that's not improvement. Do you count that as improvement?
I mean, I'm hoping that that's just one player he listed. But I'm assuming he probably had more players. I'm guessing, but if
Oh
Van
yeah,
der Ven
but
heading
you know,
the ball, I mean, he's more aggressive. I mean, I don't think. I think that's a more of a tactical decision, I guess, because Van der Ven's not. I understand like we were complaining that he's not very like dominant in the air, but like I mean, like he's 6'4" and aggressive as shit. So like he should be doing that. I mean,
yeah.
I guess
But
though.
honestly, bro, like on a level, because you know I don't chat shit, but on a level, man. Here's the damning indictment, right?
Mm,
What we are now halfway through the bloody season, and you know I've already been the Prem. I've been the Prem.
yeah.
There's no point. I don't even care anymore about the Prem, right? What players have you seen improve in any area? Don't say long throws, bro. Don't say long throws.
Okay. I won't say long pros. Players that have improved. To be fair, the only players that I've seen improve, Odebear's been better, Archie Gray's been better, and Bergbar's been better. But I put that more down to just natural progression as they get older,
That's
because
what I
they're
was
just younger
saying. Is that
players.
down?
I
Yeah, is that down to training, or are they getting more game time to be better at matches?
think yeah, I think they're
You know
just
what I
better.
mean?
I think it's just better development. Yeah, to be honest, like they've just been developed because they're older. Like they've just played more and they've gotten more
Yeah.
used to the prem. But uh, no, I haven't
Pedro
really seen
Porro,
anyone.
yeah, but Pedro Porro fallen off a cliff. Vicario,
Mm,
let's not even fucking talk about that guy, right? They've gone down. You know, all this thing about giving Romero the captainship and he's gonna calm down. He hasn't. Like,
mm.
I just, like I say, are you in agreement with me, right? Because I knew that Kudos was going to get injured, man, and we're going to have to hook him because we've been playing him too much.
To be fair, yeah. One thing I would say is it is unfortunate in a way, but I have I think overall I think that Frank has been probably been scared to pull him because of the quality that he does have. Problem is though is that I can't like Kudus has probably been the most frustrating player because he's that good, but he has like the way he plays is so like detrimental to us. It's not even funny. It's like our best games is when we're counter attacking for the most part. But the things with Kudus is that
Yep.
Kudus is like the way he plays. He's such a counter attack person. But the problem is that he doesn't look around. Like he's too focused on the ball and the player that's directly in front of him. And I don't
Yep.
know if you've noticed or not, but Porro doesn't overlap as much as he used to. And the main reason
No,
is
that's what I'm
because
saying.
Kudus won't find him. Kudus is too focused on beating his man that Porro doesn't even
Yep.
overlap anymore. He almost inverts and waits for the early like you know when they do like early crosses into the box. He kind of just
Yep.
positions
Yep. Yep.
himself to do the early cross. He doesn't overlap no more because at least Brennan would find him. Like Brennan has his head up because he can't dribble, so
Yep.
he's
Yep.
looking
Yep.
to give the ball away if he can't
Yeah.
shoot. He's could have. That's
Yeah,
what
he
could have
doesn't
though.
dribble for shit, fam. He just legs it down the wing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know,
Arjun
I
second
agree
J.
that Kudos is what we used to call in five-a-sides a ball hogger. You know, someone that just hogs the ball.
Yeah,
You know what I
basically.
mean? Doing all
Yeah.
these crazy touches and shit, and then obviously just gets because he always gets double upped on. You know what I mean? And it's just because he's our only attacking threat, really. And the thing is, it's just like we can. Here's the thing, and this is what is frustrating me, like with older Spurs fans, like because I'm an older Spurs fan, right? Everyone
Yeah.
keeps telling me, yeah, but it's years of neglect. Years of neglect. Okay, that's the past. We don't have
You
Kane
can
and
join now,
Son no
AJ.
more. Deal with it, right? We don't have Kane and Son. Brent's gone to Crystal Palace, which I don't care about, if I'm being honest.
I don't care either, to be
As long
honest.
as we get, yeah. Let's face it, it's a nutting burger, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Right?
couldn't care.
Yeah, I couldn't give a monkeys. I was just like, all of my Crystal Palace fans were like, "We got your top goal scorer of our
Have
worst
him happy.
season ever." That's like firing a McDonald's restaurant. It's like, firing a McDonald's cook. You just go out and get another one. It's fine. It's not like 3-star Michelin chef restaurant here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're just yeah. It's yeah. I mean, if we're so willing to sell him to you, then what do you think that says, bro? Like, let's be honest, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's be
Exactly.
honest.
But no, like I say, have you also noticed in the last couple of games, we're so afraid now to build up from the back that we're just hoofing the ball forward?
Because teams know if they press us, we're cooked. Like, literally,
'cause we're the
they
least
know. We can't pass.
Yeah, we're the least press resistant.
We can't build up at all.
Yeah.
So teams just know, innit? They just know.
You
if
know what
they
the
press
worst
us
part
forward.
is? It's not even as if you have a high line like you have under Ange. That's the worst part.
Yeah, we don't have a high line.
oh,
It's just
no,
weak.
When you played against us here, you had such a low defensive line that like we didn't have to try. All we had to do was play football.
Annoyingly accurate. What's up,
Which is
mate?
crazy.
Yeah, which is true.
I know,
innit?
mate, I
Which
know,
is
mate.
true. Hey, guy, I do need to get to AJ. So if you got any last thoughts,
Yeah, it's
Just
all
let me
good, man.
know.
Thanks for letting me on, brother.
It's
You
all
have
good.
a good night and a good stream. Big up the chat and all that. Like and subscribe.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Take care of yourself. Yeah.
See ya.
Take care. All right, AJ. What up? What up? What up, my brother? Hope you are
You good,
good.
Broski? You good, Broski?
Yeah, chilling, man, chilling. Obviously, you'll be from an outside point of view because you are an Arsenal fan. Before we talk real quick, I'll just catch up with the chat and just get a couple of the comments done.
No, it's
It's alright. So just give me like 30 seconds. It's all good.
nah.
Anyone else? The Discord link is pinned it's the top comment. It's the pinned comment. Obviously it's like a call-in show kind of thing. Because I don't use StreamYard, we'll have to do it through Discord. So join my Discord server and then let me know your name in Discord, and if you want to like obviously have a conversation, and I'll pretty much just do it by memory, add you to the call where we can chat. Bring Terzic or Xavi. I'll be cool with either one, to be fair. But yeah. Obviously TJ, you got a stream, all good. John out here threatening Melon, fair enough. Pond and Fridge, hope you guys are good. But yeah, AJ, let me know.
In Melanie's drinks and acting like we're gonna step up for Melon, man. Piss off.
Yeah, no, we're not stepping up for Melon, bro. He's done too much flipping self promo, bro. This is Isaacson is so bored of Frank.
Oh, listen,
Yeah,
the way he's selling himself, man, this is exactly why he would have sold us in the past.
he said you booted yourself from the server. Okay, guy, fucking hell. Alright, it's all good, man. Alright, Aaron, I got you next. No problem, no problem. Meaty
Yes.
Dortmund side to a fight. I can't like Terzic does sound pretty good, to be fair. I don't really. Obviously, we know Dortmund went to the final with Terzic as manager, but I'll be honest, I don't really know much about Terzic my damn self, to be honest. It's not like I watched Dortmund back then on a regular, so I don't know. But AJ, chat to me, man. From an
Yeah,
Arsenal
man.
perspective, what do you make of Thomas Frank and how the season's gone for us so far?
I mean, here's the thing. I thought Frank didn't make sense considering the squad that you had, because he's not a bad manager. Taking Brentford from mid-table in the Championship to mid-table in that Prem, you're clearly not a bad manager. Like that, you've proven. But at the same time, like he's just doing things at Tottenham that like he wouldn't usually do at Brentford. He's trying to outdo himself so other bigger teams would notice, if you get what I mean. Because managers will use clubs as stepping stones to get to where they want. It is what it is. Like Arteta would leave us for Barcelona tomorrow, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
But like, for example, playing that low of a defensive line against Arsenal was suicide.
Yeah.
That performance he put in against Chelsea, yeah, that's a permanent black eye on any Tottenham manager's resume. The Bournemouth performance, the Wolves performance, the way you collapsed against Man United. There's so many black eyes.
Yep.
And the worst part is, yeah, Bournemouth haven't won in like 8 games. I wouldn't be surprised if they beat tomorrow.
I can't lie. They could beat us today. Like we don't really. I I'm not really the type of guy to like really look at the history books as to like what will happen now, because like my thoughts on it is like I don't really care. Squads are different, managers are different, scenarios are different, but at the same time, Bournemouth is just that type of team. Like you know how they're gonna play. You know they're gonna be high pressing. They're gonna be at home. They're gonna have the advantage. They're gonna want to press, and they're gonna basically. They're probably just gonna do the same thing they did at the start of the season when they just completely dominated us. So, I mean, why would they deviate? Because it's not like I don't think Thomas Frank's gonna deviate. So let's see it. If we lose, we lose it. I'm not gonna be live for it, but if we lose, I might go live after the game. I don't know, and it depends on how bad we look.
Oh, first. I mean, to be fair, I don't think you got completely dominated against Bournemouth. After all, it was a good 2 minutes so far.
Yeah, which is fair, isn't it? Which is fair. I don't know. Obviously, like I can't go back and watch like the game as of right now. I don't even think it's on YouTube. But when I listen to like my reaction to that game, you would think, bro, you'd think it's that bad. And to be fair, I can't even remember any like chances we created in that game. To be honest, the amount of times I had to talk about that Bournemouth game, because that was back when I was obviously not to like give myself any extra props or nothing, but like I was one of the first people saying Frank is a fraud and all that. I actually called Frank a fraud after that game. So and I had to go on flipping George's channel and Jay's channel and basically defend myself, calling Thomas Frank a fraud back in match week 4, or match week 3. You know, so it's
Well,
yeah.
today is 145 days since you called Thomas Frank a fraud against PSG.
Yeah, literally, and it took that long for me to say, you know what, hey, look, we're actually Frank out now, bro. But we're here. The important thing is that we're here now. You know what I'm saying? Isaac said he developed Jude, Sancho, and Haaland. Won the poke out with those 3. Got fired because he called out Hummels and Brandt for being lazy. To be fair, that's someone who I'd want at the club. To be fair, I'd want someone like that at the club. To be honest, well, what do you think needs to be done, AJ? Do you feel like Thomas Frank can turn it around? Do you feel like it's just a lost cause? We should just send him to the gulag. Do you think there's anything we can do?
Honestly, if you sent him to the gulag tomorrow, you'd be justified based on your results and your performances. At the same time, like Tottenham have built their squad so badly. Like I don't see what manager can make any real improvements. So what you really should do, if you don't believe Frank's the guy, sack him now and just I suppose right off the season. But if you really believe Frank's that guy, give him the money, go spend what you need to spend. Because there's a lot of positions that you need. You need at least one winger, probably 2. You need a creative midfielder because Xavi Simons is inconsistent and, well, him.
Yeah.
You need a left back because Udogi's been gulagged and Ben Davies is elderly.
Yeah.
And let's be serious.
Godfrey, what's up?
You need cover. You're probably going to need to replace Van der Ven because he's a baller, but he's injury prone and he's probably getting sold because another team will probably sign him. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm scared that both of them will leave. Like people forget that Romero was literally he was doing training interviews in the training ground last season about wanting to go back to Spain to play for Atletico, and the only reason why he stayed is because we won the Europa League, and basically Thomas Frank came in and was like, "Yo, you're the captain now," you know. So he basically stayed because of that. But Romero was ready to leave after last year, so Lord knows what he's thinking right now, bro. But him and Van der Ven could possibly leave, which is why I'm hoping that Vuskovic is getting as much game time as possible in the Bundesliga. Because if he comes back the way he's been playing, we might need him straight away. He might be the immediate. He might get paired with Danso or something like that as the immediate centre back pairing or some shit. Because we might need it. The way Van der Ven and Romero has been playing for us, bro, they might both want to leave. To be honest.
There's so many positions. You need a left back, you need a winger. I'd hold up on the striker at least for now. You need a goalkeeper for damn sure.
Dragusin's as well, Dorian. Dragusin too.
No, just no.
Yeah, man, it's getting peak. What obviously as you looking in, obviously you know Tottenham, we're not really gonna be signing everyone in January. We probably make maybe like 2 signings, 3 if we're lucky. If we have 3 positions that we're gonna make signings on, let me know what positions they are in it.
Left back, that's top of the list because Jez Spence is not a left back and he's got no league. The doggy can't stay fit. Ben Davies is expired.
All right, fair.
Oh, jeez. You need a winger, someone that can play both sides,
Mm-hmm.
and you need a deep line midfielder.
Yeah. To be fair, I'd agree with that. To be fair, I'd fully agree with that. It's a shame that Thomas Frank himself said that we don't need a left back, but maybe he'll.
Hey, Thomas Frank should be left back at that rehab centre, man.
Yeah,
He
he
looks like a rock star for the
should have
age.
been left back in Brentford, man. It's tough. I mean, they're above us right now, so maybe he would have dragged them down. You know, maybe they would be below us if they had Frank still.
I can't lie, yeah. How can somebody like Thomas Frank be sober? I look like, bro. Thomas Frank looks like he snorts that white powder, man. He looks like he's been snorting on white lines of melon, man. It's peak.
Bro, it's actually mad. I can't lie. I wouldn't say I feel bad for him, but sometimes he don't make it easy for himself, innit? Like he just be on that bullshit.
But you know the way you're speaking about him. It reminds me of Arteta during his first full season.
The question is, do you think
Because,
Thomas
like-
Frank could be as good of a manager as Arteta?
Jeez. Maybe, but not with that Tottenham team.
Yeesh. Fair
Like,
enough,
if I'm
innit?
Frank, I'm resigning. Because like, you're not as bad of a coach as this right at Tottenham is making you look. But okay, to say he wasn't ready to go to Tottenham is disingenuous. He probably was. It's just Tottenham were the right club at the wrong time.
I feel you. I know Godfrey says we're missing Kulu. It's true, we are missing Kulu. But the question is, like, how much would Kulu make us better? You know,
I don't know, but you miss Madison, and I rate him very highly.
Yeah, it's like Kulu and Madison. Like, Kulu's gonna be gone the whole season. Madison is factually gone the whole season, regardless. Solanke at this point is gonna be gone the whole season. Like, I'll be honest, yeah. Not just, I know Kulu's still like 24, 25, but like we gotta learn to play without these footballers. Like, I'll be honest, Kulu, we're not gonna see the best of Kulusevski till maybe 2027, and that's me being generous because I'm giving him this whole season out, and then it'll be like what, a few months to get him back into like proper playing shape, playing at top form, and then that's before you know it, it's 2027. It's like, bro, like we gotta be able to build a squad without these lot. These lot gotta be luxury players. That's what separates, you know what I'm saying, the Arsenals and the Cities and that from, and basically the Liverpool, even though they're playing shit, from everyone else. It's like everyone's got like an okay to decent starting 11, but the luxury players is what pushes you over the top and lets you compete. And that's what we don't have. We barely have a starting 11, let alone all the luxury players required to do the rotation and all that kind of stuff. So I definitely
You
feel
got decent depth for a five-a-side team, but that's about it.
for 5-a-side. For fuck's sake, fam. All right, AJ, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to bring in the next caller, but thank you for your time, my bro.
Hey, no worries, man. Got like February's looking a bit mad.
Yeah, I know it's looking peak, but I'm just not. Yeah, but thank you, man.
We gotta do North London derby preview, man.
We'll do some sort of preview at some point, bro. And I don't know if my heart will be in it, but we'll do something. I'll talk to Alfie.
Fairs. I'll be the one with the actual channel Fairs.
Yeah, he'll host it, and we'll just do some shit.
Fairs, man.
Alright,
Give
in a
him top
bit.
Penny Post Malone.
Fuck's sake. All right, in a bit, broski.
In a bit.
Fuck's sake. All right, Aaron, if you're still here, my bro, feel free to join up. I gave you server perms, so you'll be able to. Well, not server perms, but I'll let you join the stream up. Aaron, what's up, my bro?
Yo, what's going on?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
Been doing well.
It was good, man. Hey, look, the floor's all yours. Let me know what you feel about Thomas Frank, man. What you feel about Tottenham right now?
Well, I wanted to come on here. We talked the last time. First things first, I could have derailed because, you know, I'm the U.S. fan and could have talked about U.S. versus British food again, but I'm not going to do that.
It's all good. It's all good.
But
I was trolling, by the way. I was trolling. my boy, he always be talking shit. So it's like I got to troll because that's just how he is. Like, well, how I was on that stream is how he is all the time. So I had to troll. But it's all good, man.
nah, it was a funny stream. Good time. But I feel like Thomas Frank is taking like the amalgamation of like from like Redknapp to Poch, like all the problems that we've had rolled into like one, like winning the Europa set expectations so high, and he's not gonna hit them. Like, I don't
Yeah,
think
I
I
feel you.
rated this squad, especially playing like Bentancur and Polina next to each other. Like, no one is rating this as a Champions League, you know, Final Four type squad. Like, they're
Yeah,
not gonna make it even close. They might. I mean, they're not gonna get in top 8. Uh, and I think that, like, I go back
AJ,
and
that's
forth. So we
crazy.
sack him, and then what? We're gonna have another hodgepodge squad of like
Yeah,
guys that some people don't rate. We're gonna be sitting back and laughing. Oh, how's Regulon still here? Like we have,
yeah,
years back. All right, you're gonna have a bunch of lone guys that have never seen the light of day. All right, it's time to like really. I think leaving was like the smoke that everybody else needed to be like, oh, it's not them, it's this guy now,
yeah.
right?
I feel you.
When
I
at
feel
the
you.
end of the day, like they're still pulling the strings. Like we are still like, yes, I think that last window was one of the best windows I've seen in a while, just because of how flashy it was. Right, we got Kudus from West
Yeah,
Ham. West Ham was like
true.
pissing outside their stadium, and look at them now. Right, we got Xavi, and Xavi was like, you know, highly touted before this, and I mean he's
Yeah.
doing decent. I wouldn't say bad.
He's alright. He's doing okay, but I think it's just an adjustment period for him because he ain't never played in the Prem, so but he's doing all right.
Exactly. I mean, you can look at Wirtz and say the same thing, right?
True, true. Yep.
And Wirtz was supposed to be miles better than him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just have a question for you, I guess. How long does it take to build? Like, how long did it take Arsenal to build? Long did it take Liverpool to build with
Mm, I,
Klopp, right, to get to that
yeah.
point?
I feel. I guess. Well, for Arsenal, what it took them 3 years, I guess, because what they were finished eighth twice, then fifth, and then after that they've been in the title race. So I guess in their fourth season. So if we're gonna go by the module, I guess what by his fourth season. But the things with Frank is even with Arteta, the board decided like even though the fans wanted them gone, basically, well at least most of the fans anyway, they were like, nah, forget what the fans were saying. So I'm all right with Thomas Frank. Look, at this point, yeah, I guess I'm Frank out now. But like, if they decide to keep Frank and the board decides, you know what, this is the guy, we believe in him, we're gonna give him the money. I'm not gonna complain in a sense. Like I'm not gonna start shouting every time we lose. Like I'm not gonna be that type of fan because I just don't want the board to be in limbo. The main thing for me is like obviously for us, the board have never really backed the managers properly. Like they ain't giving them control over what type of players they want, what type of style they want to play. And I just want them to do that for a manager. Now I don't know if Thomas Frank's gonna be that guy. I don't think he is. But if the board decide, yo, we trust him, there's because obviously they know the behind the scenes stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that I could just not know, and I could just be wrong in a bunch of my assessments, and I'm fine with that because I can get up on stream and say I'm wrong if I'm wrong. But if the board decide, yo, we're gonna back this manager, which they have started to do because he basically said he don't want Brendan Johnson. They sold him on quick time. As soon as they could find someone for Brendan Johnson, they said, you know what, he can go. Fuck him, he's gone, and he's gone now. So if they, as long as they showed that level of support to Frank, then I'll be like, okay, the board have a reason to trust him, so I'm gonna let it go. Like I'm Frank out, but if Thomas Frank gets top six, then I will apologize and I'll take that shit back. Cap, because all I want is top six. I just don't think he can do it because he's trusting Ben Davies at left back, amongst other things. But that was the final straw. But I don't expect him to win a trophy. I don't expect him to compete for the Prem or compete for top four even at this point. I'm not expecting any of that of him because obviously I know the squad's limitations. And I know I'm yapping, but I'm gonna finish off on this and let you talk as well. But if the board decide that, yo, this is the guy, we're not sacking him, we believe he's the manager to take us forward and do this whole project, I just want to see them back him fully. The players that he wants, they have to bring in. The style that he wants to play, there can't be no pushback. I just want to see the board commit to a manager the same way Arsenal committed to Arteta because they gave him the money. They let Arteta play however he wants to play. They gave him a billion plus over 6 years. They gave him everything and they let him have complete control, and that's what let him turn Arsenal And the same with Klopp. That's what let them turn Arsenal and Liverpool to what they were. So let them. Thomas Frank needs to be given that as well. And if he isn't given that, then that's why I don't really compare them, because it doesn't seem like he's been given that. But this is his first window, So after on the 1st of February, once the transfer window closes, then we'll assess it and see like if the board don't rate him, and if like the board don't rate him, why keep him? But yeah, sorry for yapping. Go on, the floor's all yours again, Aaron.
No, and I mean that's why I came on here, for you to get your opinion. Like, we can work to get the opinion out, right? You know what I mean? But like, I you said exactly what I feel of like, do we? I'm sorry, I personally don't rate Bentancur. You know what I mean? Like, I
That's
think
fair.
he's really good defensively, but I've never seen him put a through pass through. I've
Yeah,
been,
fair.
I've been watching. Like,
Fair.
I watched every single game last year, this year, the year before. I have not seen
True,
a
Dorian.
single time. He'll make a great tackle. He'll catch a yellow
James Spurs.
card, maybe even in the box. But I've never seen, and I think I said it earlier too, that I feel like this is like a hodgepodge of like, what, it's been 9 managers. I
Yeah.
just feel like a lot of the gun pointing that we have for Thomas Frank comes from just previous years of just apathy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Getting beat on by other clubs, right?
Yeah, I
Like
feel you.
finishing 17th but winning the Europa, right? We can't even celebrate fully because other rival teams are going to be like, "Oh, you finished 17th, at least you won that 10-pot cup," right?
Yeah. I feel you.
Like, I think the big thing for me is going from Ange to Frank. Ange could tell me to jump in a pool and I'd probably do it even though I can't swim, because he's that charismatic. You know what I
fair,
mean?
fair.
Like, Ange connected with the fans in a different way. I remember that Liverpool one where he was like screaming, like, "Oh, the yellow card for Bergvall," right? And I remember that
Yeah.
because I was like, this guy cares deeply, right?
Yep.
And then you look at Frank, and Frank's just telling us, "Yeah, this is a 17th place team. We got to make it better," right?
Yeah.
Don't tell me that. I get why the fans are mad, right? Because you're telling them this is a terrible team. They finished below my Brentford team from last year. And they're also seeing, he went back to Brentford. He went up to like the kids in the crowd, said hi to people that were there in front of, our Tottenham supporters. So I do get, like, maybe he's not stuck in. Maybe he's not already bought in with Tottenham. Maybe he doesn't get Tadares to do, right? He doesn't make it easy for himself. But, like, I saw a list on Twitter of, like, available managers. Now Maresca is there and Amarim.
Nah.
But, like, how things change in a couple days. But, like, it was like Ten Hag and Southgate. I don't want any.
Oh, hell
the
no.
garbage
What
got
the
taken
fuck?
out like a
Ten
week ago.
Hag?
Please keep
Oh,
the garbage
no.
out, bro.
Oh,
Like,
Ten
ain't
Hag.
nobody trying to deal with that.
Yeah, fuck that. Ten Hag and Southgate. And you might as well add Amarim to that too. Fuck that, bro. What the
Yeah,
hell?
like
Oh no. Hey, Frank's better than those three. I don't care, man. I don't
that's
care.
what I'm saying. Like, I think it just takes time.
Yeah, I feel you. Look, at the end of the day, look, I've said for so long that I have no problem with admitting when I'm wrong and saying, "Hey, look, Thomas Frank is doing," because Thomas Frank has done some good stuff at Spurs. I don't make it seem like he ain't done nothing and he's been on bullshit the whole time. Like, it's just factually not true. And it does take a process. I just want the board to say it's a process, because if the board come out and just back him, then I'll have reason to. Because, okay, at least the board have finally trusted a manager, because they haven't trusted a manager at all. Like, they didn't even trust Poch. And look what Poch was doing for us.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I need the board to just back the manager completely, because then I'll have more faith. It's like, okay, we finally have our so-called savior. Like, Arsenal decided their savior, Liverpool decided their savior, City decided their savior. We need to just decide if Thomas Frank is supposed to be that guy to save the club and to be part of this like whole change, then be that. But I do agree with what you were saying though, about now that Levy is basically not the chairman and he's just a silent owner. There's no like figure to really take a brunt of the attack no more, because he don't even visit the stadium when we play anymore. We don't see him. Like
Mhm.
he's just disappeared. Like he might have died. We don't know. He might have turned into fucking Penguin from Batman. We don't know. He's just gone. So everyone's just kind of lobbying that energy at Frank because he's the only one we can really see, which I do agree with. To be fair, and I do think people who are like, you could be Frank out, but then you could also be harsh. I think there's a lot of people who are just harsh because they're angry, which is fair. But no, I fully agree, man. And my boy CJ asked a question. I'm gonna let you answer it because I have done
Yeah.
a lot of yapping. And then I have to move on because I've got Leo and I think I've got Ponfish weighted as well. But players, I asked AJ as well. Obviously, January transfer window. We've sold Brendan Johnson. Kudus has gotten injured. And obviously, Bergvall was hobbling a couple games ago, but he seems like he's all right. What players, or it doesn't need to be players, but positions, who do you think we should buy, or what position do you think we should strengthen in January?
So, because Johnson's gone, I want a definite right winger like now. Like I don't want Marmoush or Savino because I feel like they're gonna take the top dollar from us. Right. I
Yeah.
keep seeing that news of like we're trying to take City's people, and I'm like, I get that they want playing time,
Yep.
but other people exist, and I just feel like we can get better dollars somewhere else.
I agree.
And I hate that that's like the go-to news that I see every day. I also think, like you said earlier, that I don't know how long we're gonna have with the pairing of Romero and Van der Ven.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I love Danzo. Vuskovic is good. I think we probably need one more because I think Dragusin looks like he really wants out.
Yeah, I don't know what's
I
up with
didn't-
him. I don't know what's going
I
on.
didn't really rate him in the first place.
Yeah, same to be honest, yeah.
And lastly, like I think this season really pointed out how the midfield, like especially like the last person said it themselves, like I rate Madison. Like he's decent at getting the ball up into the final third and then holding it there, or I think he had like the highest rate of yellows, like fouls called against
Yeah.
him. Like people were fouling him consistently because he knows he's been in the Prem enough and he knows how to get that, call very quickly.
Yep, for sure.
And that's something that only a veteran can do. And we need that guy right now. Like we need that person to be on the field to be like, okay, let me try to control the game a little bit. And like that's something that no one will give Ange also. That there was some type of control of the game happen. It was just back and forth a lot of the times. But I really feel like that number 8 right now, because we don't have that. I watched Archie Gray, bless his little heart, but like he's played every position on the field. Like I looked last game or 2 games ago and he was playing like top of the box. He was playing box to box. He was playing right back. I was like, bro is playing he is covering that field, bro.
Literally, he was running around the whole place as well. I feel bad for him. He can't get a real position lock on his team.
I love him for doing it because he's out there and it doesn't seem like it's pissing him off. But I feel like every time I watch, I need to send him a tip through like Cash App or something because I know they're not paying him enough to do all that.
No, he's not even getting paid that much. He's on like 50K a week.
Jesus Christ,
bro, he's getting used and abused out there, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's getting used and abused. Hey, Aaron, I appreciate you for taking the time out,
no
man.
doubt.
Thank you so much. Hopefully, I talk to you soon, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Take care, man. All right, Leo, feel free to join up. You know what I'm saying? In fact, let me message you in the Discord. Look, if you're in the stream, feel free to join up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I see Leo's joined up here. Leo, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, you just muted. I'll give him some time to get ready. My fault.
Yo.
Benny, I see you. Philly, I see you. Leo, what's up, man?
Yo, go ahead, Mom. Go ahead. You can finish up.
No, it's all good. I'm just getting through the chat. I'm just saying what's up to everybody in the chat. Yeah, Takai I think he's injured again. He was on the bench last week. I think he's injured again. So, yeah, this is not great. But, Leo, how you doing, man? How's everything going?
Yeah, what's good, my homie? I hope you have a happy new year. I hope everything's good. And look, bro, I seen that you were streaming. I seen there was a couple of homies kind of doing the Discord thing, and I'll be real, homie. I've never used this. I really not
Fair.
really that active on the Discord, but
Fair.
I thought, bro, I got some time. Let's do it. Let's hop on and talk to the homie, and yeah, bro. So let's wrap. Look, first of all, I just want to give a little bit of context to the audience. You know, my on my channel, I try to do content just when we win, just when things are positive, because I'm more of the emotional type of fan. I'm not the analytical fan. I'm not the type of guy that watches the game and looks at the formation and then starts to break everything down in my head and says, "Oh, if I was in charge, I would do this, that, and put him here, this and there." That part of the game for me, bro, is it's like trying to fucking watch a movie in French. I'll never understand it, so I don't even try. Right? What I do is I watch the game, I cheer for the players, and when there's a ball going out wide, I scream at the TV, send it in, send it in. And then when it gets sent in, I yell at Richarlison, now shoot, shoot. And if he scores, I fucking scream up with joy, bro. For me, that's what I get out of watching Tottenham, right? Is the joy of the goals going in, the joy of watching my team play fucking perfect, not perfect, but entertaining,
Yep.
right? And you know, homie, as much as everybody else on the YouTube platform, I was one of the biggest Anjin people last season, and I rode the wave till the very end, homie.
Yep.
And when they got rid of him, and you know, I had to understand it. I had to understand it and I had to accept it, whether I wanted to or not, bro. I'm a 38-year-old man, bro. I felt like I was a fucking high school, a teenager kid again, and I fell in love. And my parents told me, "You're not gonna fucking see that girl anymore. You can't be with her anymore." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Or you know, just something of that type of nature, bro. Like that's kind of like how it felt for me. My team kicked me in the nuts by getting rid of a successful manager, in my opinion, and the news broke that we got Thomas Frank. Well, I was excited. I looked at the work that he did at Brentford. I thought the system that, you know, that Brentford play, somewhat the Moneyball approach. For people not familiar with the Moneyball approaches, you know, they use scouting systems. They use different type of metrics to get the type of players for their system. Well, I was excited for that. Why? Because when I saw Brentford play against us, when I see Brentford play in general, they played attractive football in my eyes. At least Thomas Frank made that team look good. Okay, he made Brentford look good. So I thought, okay, I'm hopping on the Frank train. I would have hopped on the train if it was fucking X, Y, or Z, my homie. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
it was Thomas Frank, and that's who it is. So even on my channel, homie, I made a video talking about how I was excited. I fell into the trap, homie, of this. He's a fucking tactician. He's gonna come in and work with players like Archie Gray. He's gonna help develop even the finishing of players like maybe a Johnson. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And the season has been unfolding, and I'm fucking falling out of love with my club, but in a sense that because I'm being forced to watch shit that I don't want to watch. And
Yeah.
I love, like I just said at the beginning, I love to see my team score. And this team is not fucking scoring. It's not playing attractive football. Homie, it's like trying to fuck off of a full night of drinking whiskey, homie. Ain't nothing happening, dog. Ain't nothing happening. I scream at the TV. It's Whiskey Dick FC, homie. That's what I say. And I'm becoming I see it, E, and I feel it. Like I'm becoming miserable, homie. I'm becoming like
Yeah.
I'm Frank out, bro. I said it at the bar the other day with my friends at the pub, Colorado Spurs, big up all the homies. I told them, I
Salute.
said, my homies, I have a confession. I'm fucking Frank out. Like I'm tired of it. I don't see any progress, E. I don't see no light at the end of the tunnel. I don't I don't even get a clear perspective from when Thomas Frank tries to describe to me in the press conferences and shit, any type of opportunity that he has to explain himself. The dude makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
He's clueless, E. And I for me, homie, you won't catch me coming out in public and talking like this. So I'm very grateful for you to one
Oh,
You
it's all
offer
good.
a fucking platform like this for people to come on and vent, homie. So
It's all
I
good, man.
appreciate that
It's all
part,
good.
bro. So, but what I'm saying is, I'm so frustrated, with what I'm seeing. I don't see any progress, and you would think, okay, at least you see a clear plan when he sets up. Bro, I see these fucking, I see the pregame stuff with you, homie. I try and come and say what's up, and we talk about the lineups and stuff, and it's fucking clueless sometimes, Z. And I
Yeah.
can't bear to watch this shit, homie. And now I'm to the point where I feel like everybody else too, like what the majority of people is, where do we go from here, E? Do we sack this fucking guy? Who do we bring in? The homie before me just ran down the list of names. No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank
Yeah.
you. So it's like we're fucking in limbo. Thomas Frank fucking knows that. The fucking board knows that. Us fucking fans have to swallow that. Pause. I know how you guys are. Ayo and all that. You know what I mean? We have to take that. Again, another pause. But it's just it's unsettling, bro. As a motherfucker that just wants to watch his team play some football,
Yeah.
I'm not getting that, bro. I'm not getting that. And like again, I'm not a stats guy. I don't know much about XG. I don't know much about all this shit, but like from what I hear, we're low in all of these categories. What
We're
the
low.
fuck?
Yeah, we're one of the worst in the league. We're technically overperforming if you want to look at all the advanced analytics. I can't be bothered. But apparently, according to all the crazy analytics and stuff, we're overperforming. We're overachieving. And we're
We
13th.
are, bro.
It's,
And
yeah.
look, the players look, and it's very selfish of me to just say, hey, it's Thomas Frank's fault. He definitely has a say in this, but so do the players, homie. Now, are they playing for Thomas Frank or not? Who knows, bro? We'll never really know. We're left to just kind of decipher whatever signals that we get.
Yeah.
Well, if that's not the fucking case, put your fucking foot down if you're Romero and go to the board and tell them something, bro. He did it last year when he wanted to put his foot down. He got a new contract or whatever. They settled whatever type of discrepancy that was going on. He's now
Mhm.
our captain. He needs to fucking put his foot down. You know what I mean? And not be doing the displays that he's doing, homie. So
Yeah.
again, it's not all on Thomas Frank. It's just the kind of overall aspect of even with the title, right, is convinced me. Well, there's no convincing you, homie. It's a hard thing to convince you to not be Frank out right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's You're right. Like convince me to not be, and I've just reached my breaking point, E, and I'm frustrated because I don't see where this is turning around, homie. I don't see
Mhm.
players that are gonna want to come here, E. I don't see another manager that's gonna want to come here. I don't see a future where it's literally white and bright like we're supposed to see. I don't see that, homie, and that's like the most unsettling part as me being a Tottenham fan. Homie, why do you think I haven't been back to London, bro?
Yeah.
Why,
Fair.
like
Fair.
I would love, bro, I watch content from all these vlogs and all this stuff where people are on the high road and I get FOMO, bro. I get massive FOMO. Like I wish I could fucking be there. I know what it's like to walk off of the fucking overground White Hart Lane station and walk to the ground. Go get a chicken after the game. Go get a curry with the homies.
Yep.
But for me, homie, my heart's just not there anymore. And that's so fucking painful for me to say because I fucking absolutely love this club, bro. But watching this and having to put up with the whole overall picture, what is Tottenham Hotspur, it's not worth it for me, bro. I love my family too much, bro, to go over there. I've said this in videos. I suffer when I'm out there, bro, because I miss my kids dearly, bro.
Yep. For
It's a
sure.
sacrifice for me to go out there, homie. And my club right now is not fucking worth it. And it's a sad thing to say, bro.
I feel you on that completely because I'll be honest. I feel pretty much the same way you feel. Like the main reason why it's like I've been so like Thomas for like not anti Frank, but anti Frank at the same time. It's because like I don't know if there's really gonna, even if we get better players, is this really gonna like, are we gonna start playing just better football now? Because it's like I don't even see a system as to where like if we got better players to replace the players that we don't think are good, that we're gonna suddenly just start playing amazing. Like I don't see it, and it's getting to the point where like I'm starting watch alongs. I'm like, damn, this is like a chore. It's to the point where it's like I start my stream so early because I'm like, okay, let me see if I can hype myself up for the game. Because before I used
Bro,
to,
I feel it, bro.
I used to start the
I
stream
feel it, bro.
like 30 minutes before the game, just so I could see the lineups, do some score predictions, and then by the time I'm done, the game started. Now I'm going live like an hour, maybe 2 hours before the game starts, because I'm like,
Yeah.
let me try and hype myself up and psych myself up for this game. And sometimes, especially if we play the way we play and then we lose, especially if we get destroyed, like the Arsenal game and the Forest game, those are some of the most difficult games to watch, because it's like we didn't even have an opportunity to do anything. It was so bad. And it's like I understood, at least like when Andrew was here, I was and to be fair, I felt the same way, but it's mainly because of how much we were losing. Because at least for the most part, the players would still try and score. You know, the players would still try and do something. But it's just like sometimes we just lay down and die. And it's like, oh, at least when we parked the bus with Ange, we got to the Europa League final. At least we won parking the bus. It's like now we're parking the bus and we might lose 3-0 or 4-1. Or we might lose 1-0, but we have what was it, 0.0 what XG? Something like that against Chelsea? I don't even remember. But it's just such like depressing football. And I don't think there's a system that Thomas Frank has ran that has given me any real confidence, except for like maybe Copenhagen. But even so, like he literally just put all the technical footballers out there, and we started playing link-up football. Like that's not really a system. That's just you put Xavi Simons out there with Kolo Muani and Odegaard and Benson Core, and what do you know? You could pass the ball to each other. But it's like at this, was it 0.7 XG? I don't even know anymore, AJ. But it's getting bad, and I feel exactly when you said like falling out of love with the club, because look, as much as I love Tottenham, I love my family more. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's taking time away from like me being able to like either spend time with my family, spend time with my friends, be able to just relax, and just even if I'm just like chilling by myself, it's like I'm coming home on a Saturday night at like 3 a.m. and I'm Tottenham play tomorrow, so I can't even get proper sleep because I know I'm gonna have to be live, and I don't have to watch us park the bus and play counter attack long ball or set piece FC and all of this, and it's like, damn, you know, it's like I might as well fall asleep again. Sometimes it just be getting annoying.
Bro,
Man.
I watched the games 7 hours earlier in the time difference. So imagine having to try and
Yeah, it's
go
worse
out
for you.
at 7 in
It's
the
worse for
morning
you. It's
and
worse
then
for
come
you.
back. But look, bro, just to kind of wrap it all up, you know what I mean? You kind of just what you were saying about the system, and if there's one that maybe Thomas Frank can, or if he's
Let me know if there's anyone else who
was
wants to
the
do a
part,
call.
bro, that had me most intrigued and most excited about the Thomas Frank hire was in these games, in these situations. Before, I was confident that with what he showed at Brentford, he had the minerals and the capabilities to make the changes or to adapt in game and adapt pre-game. You know what I mean? But I'm not seeing that. So I'm completely not buying it. I don't respect setting up not to lose. You know what I mean? As a guy that wants to watch entertaining football. And yeah, I'm very I don't want to say like disappointed, but like I've been it's
Underwhelming.
I've been kind of like lied to in a sense of the
Okay.
product that some of these players have to offer because they haven't done it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a Xavi, like a Kolo Muani, and fuck, dude. I'm so out of touch with it, that I couldn't even tell you who the starting 11 was, who is our next opponent, what place we lie in the stands, or how many points that we have, homie. I'm not fucking lying to you, bro. This is the first time in like maybe 15, 16 years that I'm a Tottenham fan that this is happening to me, bro. I follow the fucking Denver Broncos more religiously than I do Tottenham Hotspur. And that my family is amazed by that, bro. You know what I mean? The Nuggets, I stay up late to watch Nuggets games. Why? Because I have to fill my dopamine with other stuff because my club's not doing it.
I feel you.
So
I feel
homie.
bad. I feel bad for Jokic though. At least it's not a ligament tear, but
yeah, and then now the other big guy's out now too.
Oh gosh, he's injured. Oh gosh.
Yeah,
go Valanciunas.
look, homie, I'm Frank out because I don't see it. That's just the bottom line. And he's probably best off to be a Tottenham manager till the end of the season. and then we can see who's available. I don't want an
Fair.
interim right now. I don't think anybody can come in and steady the ship. I think the players are just over it. The manager is probably just out of his depth, and the club probably don't want to look like some buffoons with ego on their face if they have to swallow the pill. Like some of these bigger clubs are doing it, homie. I respect Manchester United. I respect Chelsea for doing what they're doing, but I don't want my club to look like that.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Hey, thank you so much, Leo, for dropping by and giving your thoughts, man. I appreciate
Of
that.
course, homie. I
Yeah.
appreciate you, bro. Big up to everybody, and I appreciate what you're doing, homie.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself, man.
Later, broski.
Later. All right, my peoples. If there's anyone else who wants to do a call, let me know. If you want to do a call in and talk to me about Spurs, if you want to, then join up the Discord. Just type in the general chat, and I will give you the perm to get in the channel, and we can talk about it. If not, then we can just talk amongst the chat. You don't have to do like a call in. You can. I mean, I'm here to talk to the chat regardless. So, hey, chat to me if you want to. But yeah, to be fair, most of you are Thomas Frank out at this point. It's like I understand it. I fully get it, because I mean, look at what we're dealing with, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at what we're dealing with. What I'm saying, I'm still Franking. Hey, shit. Fair enough, bro. Did we convince you? To be fair, bro. Hey, look. Look. I'm gonna have to find some Thomas Frank in fans. You know what I'm saying? Because low-key, what I was planning to do with the stream was I would get some of the opinions of people I've spoken. So obviously you guy, AJ, Aaron, Leo, you know, and anyone else who wants to join. But I was gonna get basically make like a little compilation of what you guys are talking about and make a video out of it, to be fair. And I want to do the same thing, but with like people who are like very much Thomas Frank in. But I don't think I know any Thomas Frank in YouTubers that would that would make content with me, bro. If I'm being honest, I don't know any Frank in content creators that will make content with me. So that, yeah, it might be you know what I'm saying? It might be, it is what it is. I only took the end of Jan. I want to see who we bring in, but I don't watch enough games anymore. That's fair. That's fair, isn't it? That's fair. And shout out to everybody in the streams, though. It does look like no one's really wanted to do a call anymore, which is fine. Which is I can use my voice. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. For fuck's sake, man. All right. Cool. Fucking hell, man. That's how I'm pranking. Because who what, Fez? Is that a call-in show? It is. It is a call-in show. I'm doing it on my Discord. You know what I'm saying? To be fair, I'm only going to be live for like 15 more minutes. So I have enough time for one more caller. If people don't feel like calling in, which is perfectly fine, then I'm just going to end stream because I'm going live with Mites in 15 minutes. So I'll do that too. But anyone who wants to call in, just if you're already in the Discord, just type in the general chat and we can talk about it. Or if you're not in the Discord, just join the Discord, and then Bob's your uncle, bruv. No cap. Hopefully he don't do no R. Kelly shit. No Kelly. I'm franking, but I don't think I fit within the category of Spurs fan. Fair. You know, so I can understand if your reasoning is skewed. I know a guy who's franking. My like sense. Okay, bro. Okay, bruv.
Are you serious, my brother?
For fuck's sake, Connor. For fuck's sake. But hey, shout out to you guys though. Shout out to you guys. I got like, this one better than I expected, to be honest. I'll be real. I didn't think I'd get a single caller. I'll be honest. I don't know if that's a bad thing, or maybe I underestimate myself, or maybe I don't know what I think really. But I didn't think I'd get a single caller. So the fact that we got 4 people is pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's pretty sick. So hey, thank you guys, isn't it? You're recording, but it might work. It's cool. I'm gonna do another one of these. I'm gonna make sure to try and do more of these because I don't really do collab streams. And to be fair, this is just kind of an impromptu random one. I didn't really promo it. So what I'll do is next time I'm doing one of these, I'll actually promo it. And I'll do a build up to it so people can like, if they're free, then we can work something out and all that kind of stuff. But it's alright. It's all right, you know what I'm saying. But I feel like I should be more interactive with you guys instead of me just sitting here yapping for 2 hours and you guys just listen or leave if because I understand my streams aren't really that good. You know what I'm saying? But I should try and be more interactive with you guys. You know, do more of these kind of streams, even if it's Tottenham related, even if it's just like whatever we're doing. You know, I think it's better because like you guys don't have to show your face. That's a main thing as well. I know some of you wouldn't mind, but like for people who would rather stay anonymous, you know, I know on StreamYard, many YouTubers do a, oh, you have to show your face kind of thing. I think this is better for people who want to remain anonymous, don't want to have to share their face and all that kind of stuff on YouTube, on the internet. You can stay anonymous, it's just your voice. And I mean, you'll be in a Discord, you'll be around, you'll be a fan, innit? You know what I'm saying? No face, no case, basically. But it's a good thing I have Stream Deck because what I'll do is that I will also I will mute so I can hear you and see that you're calm, and then I will unmute so that people can hear you. So if you join and just start spamming TOS shit, you're already muted, no cap. So it is what it is. But I want to voice like Donna Collins, you know him up. I can't lie. Hey, any accent's welcome, fam. No cap, you chilling. A few minutes of each person instead of everyone shouting. Yeah, true. I think the one-on-one kind of thing is a lot better as well because I get to hear your individual thoughts and I can let you actually talk so you can get your whole point out as well. So what happened to Donna Cullen in the chat? She got gulagged, bruv. No cap. She got gulagged, bruv. Oh, kizzy. But shit, hey, man, them, I'm gonna send you lot over to Mike's channel. We're not gonna be live for like another 10 minutes. So just go over there and just hit the like button. You don't even have to stay there because you guys are people with lives. Just go over to Mike's channel. I'm gonna send you lot there. Just hit the like button on the stream before we go live and then do whatever you feel like doing, innit? But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for making this like a really good stream. I feel completely the same as I did before I went live, social battery wise. So thank you guys. This was a great stream, man. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys if on Mike's channel, I guess. But if not, then I'll see you maybe tomorrow night. But peace.